GamerSpawn. Hold on to your boots. Modern Warfare 3's assault begins in a trailer showcasing the multiplayer for the first time. Whilst much of the action follows the tried and tested Call of Duty formula of high-octane explosive combat, we've noticed a few things which would benefit from closer inspection. We start out with footage from the Kill Confirmed game mode on a map based somewhere in London. Kill Confirmed works along the same principle as Team Deathmatch, but with a twist. Kills are not counted unless the enemy's dog tags are collected, confirming the kill. As well as working as a deterrent to camping in one particular spot by forcing players to move to confirm their kills, it also adds an interesting tactical twist in the form of denials. Players are able to collect the dog tags of fallen team members, denying the enemy an opportunity to score. Kill Confirmed looks set to increase the pace in its Modern Warfare debut. The soldier we're looking at is equipped with the M4 carbine, flashbangs, frag grenades, and the Heckler & Koch M320 40mm grenade launcher as a secondary weapon. Developed from the HK AG-36 grenade launcher, which was normally used on the G-36 and its variants, the M320 is intended to replace the aging M203. In the real world, it can be attached to a Picatinny rail or used as a standalone weapon like it is here. He is also using the Kick proficiency, which reduces weapon recoil. Weapon proficiencies are a new system in Modern Warfare 3 designed to replace the previous challenge system that was used to unlock weapon attachments. Kill streaks have also received an overhaul in Modern Warfare 3. Players must now choose between one of three strike packages: Assault, Support, and Specialist, which essentially dictates what kind of kill streaks you have access to, and the way in which you generate them. This soldier has selected the Assault package, which works in the same way as kill streaks in previous Call of Duty titles. The player gains rewards for scoring multiple kills without dying. Kills scored via the kill streaks will also count towards further kill streaks, as in Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 2. This soldier has chosen the standard 3-kill UAV, an AH-6 Little Bird for Overwatch after 9 kills and Juggernaut after 15 kills, which will presumably allow the player to don the heavy-duty Juggernaut armor to absorb vast amounts of incoming fire whilst he lays waste to his opponents. He is also using Recon, Quick Draw, and Stalker as his 3 selected perks. Recon is a new perk which, according to some sources, marks enemies on your radar when they deal explosive damage, and the Pro version marks enemies on your radar when they deal bullet damage. The Quick Draw perk decreases the time it takes for you to aim down the sights of your weapon, and its Pro version also decreases the time it takes to pull out equipment, such as flashbangs or frag grenades. Stalker allows players to move faster whilst aiming down the sights, and the Pro modifier delays the detonation of claymore mines the player may stumble across. We then watch the action unfold as the player embarks on a chaotic killing spree that gives us a glimpse of the AH-6 Overwatch kill streak, a SAM turret as featured in Call of Duty Black Ops, and the player's eventual death at the hands of a sniper's M40A3, who then proceeds to successfully collect his dog tags for a confirmed kill. The eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that the dog tags belong to Simon Ghost Riley, a name familiar to many from previous Modern Warfare titles. Is this merely an Easter egg, or a hint at Ghost's inclusion in Modern Warfare 3? The scene switches over to the Middle East and to someone playing the Capture the Flag game mode. He's equipped with an M4 and an ACOG scope attachment and the focus proficiency, which reduces the flinch effect when a player is hit, assisting you in keeping your sights on your opponent despite being under fire. As a secondary weapon, he is carrying the Magpul FMG-9 folding submachine gun firing 9mm parabellum rounds. The player is also using EMP grenades for disabling enemy equipment and Bouncing Betty anti-personnel landmines, which, when triggered, rise into the air and explode into an opponent's upper chest and face. He is also making use of the Support strike package, which focuses on providing bonuses for the team, rather than on purely offensive abilities. Another important difference is that the streak counter does not reset when a support player dies, allowing you to continue to rack up your streak and provide additional benefits, such as SAM turrets or counter UAVs, or an EMP strike. This player has selected Airdrop Trap, a crafty decoy care package fitted with explosives; Remote Turret, which is a sentry gun on wheels that the player can operate via remote control; and lastly, an EMP strike for disrupting and destroying enemy equipment. For perks, we can see he has chosen Extreme Conditioning, allowing him to sprint for a longer duration, and its Pro modifier also allows players to climb objects faster. Assassin, which renders players undetectable by UAV, thermal imaging, heartbeat sensors, and portable radars. Its Pro modifier also allows players to become immune to the effects of a counter UAV and an EMP strike. Enemies will also not see a red crosshair or player name when they aim at a target using Assassin Pro. And Sitrep, which highlights enemy explosives or tactical insertion points and also makes enemies' footsteps louder in its Pro incarnation. Combat resumes and we get to see some of the new features in action, showing us how effective the bouncing Bettys and EMP grenades are and giving us a glimpse of the airdrop trap in action before the player is ruthlessly taken down. The third sequence introduces us to a player equipped with the 6.8mm barrel variant of the ACR fitted with a red dot sight attachment. As with the previous sequence, he has also chosen the focus proficiency and is carrying an XM25 CDTE, or Counter-Defilade Target Engagement, as a secondary weapon. Also known as the Punisher, the XM25 is a 25mm airburst grenade launcher derived from the XM29 OICW, designed to counter opponents in heavy cover by having its ordnance explode in midair above the intended targets. Claymore anti-personnel mines and a portable radar system round out the player's equipment set. We're shown that he is also using the support strike package we were introduced to previously, though this time we see the player has opted to use ballistic vests, which when activated, gives the whole team ballistic vests, making them harder to kill. Recon drone, which is operated by remote control, allowing the player to spot enemies for his team. And stealth bomber, which returns from previous games, giving the player a targetable airstrike that the enemy cannot see inbound on their radar. For perks, he is using Recon. Blast Shield, which greatly reduces explosive damage, and in its Pro ability provides immunity from stun grenades and flashbangs. And Dead Silence, which eliminates any noise the player makes whilst moving, and also stops you from taking fall damage as its Pro modifier. Another bout of action ensues with the player making excellent use of his equipment, showcasing the destructive power of the XM25's airburst grenades and using his airstrike to clear out a marketplace. We also see the remote turret killstreak in use before the ever-present sniper puts an end to the player's run. The final sequence takes place in the ground war game mode, returning from previous titles, this time in New York. The player is carrying an ACR 6.8mm variant, but this time is using the attachments proficiency, allowing him to equip two modifications to his weapon. In this case, a heartbeat sensor and a dual scope. The player is also carrying an SVD Dragunov sniper rifle as a secondary weapon, thanks to the Overkill perk, which allows two primary weapons to be carried. He's also equipped with a throwing knife and a trophy active protection system, which is designed to destroy incoming missiles, utilizing a shotgun-like blast. The final strike package, Specialist, is revealed. The Specialist package allows you to pick an additional perk each time you hit the streak requirement at 2, 4, and 6 kills respectively. This gives the Specialist a wide array of options, particularly since the additional perks do not appear to be limited to specific slots, as they are normally. Some perks we haven't seen yet are visible. Blind Eye Pro renders the player undetectable by enemy radar and UAVs and gives the player a faster lock-on time and bonus damage against enemy air support. Overkill Pro allows the player to carry two primary weapons and also fit the second weapon with two attachments. Scavenger Pro allows players to pick up ammunition from fallen enemies and also provides the player with extra starting magazines when he spawns in. Steady Aim Pro increases hipfire accuracy and allows players to aim down the sight faster after sprinting. Lastly, Marksman Pro allows players to identify targets from a longer range and also allows you to hold your breath longer when steadying a rifle's aim. The final action sequence then takes place, giving us a glimpse of how the dual scope operates and how the trophy APS will assist players against incoming rocket fire, as well as the long overdue death of the trailer's sinister sniper figure. With a more streamlined weapon progression mechanic, a new and more diverse killstreak system, as well as an expanded weapon and equipment inventory, Modern Warfare 3 has shown that it won't go down without a fight. Mixing the tried and tested formula with a host of tweaks and changes that Infinity Ward creative strategist Robert Bowling says will result in the most balanced multiplayer experience we have ever done. The Modern Warfare juggernaut approaches. World War III is coming.